Hello, welcome back to another episode of Marine Escapades. How have you all been? I hope you've all been keeping well. I've been busy. I've been trying to keep myself busy. So I've been working quite a bit on our little kingdom here, working quite a bit indoors for a change. It's been quite nice actually having an indoors part. As you can see, lots of sounds. Yes, it's I've already done quite a bit of work on it. So, yeah, gotta love the pantograph. So, hold on a second. Let me ping you back here. There we go. Let's go really close. No, other way. There we go. Shh. It's just between me and you, okay? You can't mention it to anybody else. Just between me and you. If you download the pantograph mod, the bismuth bronze pantograph doesn't lose durability. But don't tell Cubitech. Anyway, I've been using this like crazy, the Business Bronze Pantograph. I haven't used it yet. This is all naturally chiseled. I've just been chiseling using my chisel. Honestly, I've not used this at all yet. I might even bother. Might just throw it away. I don't know. I've no idea. I don't know why it doesn't lose durability. I have no idea. I'm guessing there's slight issue, but you know, it's one of those. Anyway, slight change of subject, nice and quickly. We're doing all right with food actually. I've got a bit more flat screen. I need to check it all back about soya as well. I made myself a purely soya meal. Now it was like 6 servings in each, but like the protein's 960 saturation. Now it's not going to fill my actual hunger bar up, but crikey, it's close. Very close. Right, so let me take you upstairs and I'll show you from upstairs as well. I was thinking maybe today, possibly looking for some iron, but we did exploring the other day, and I didn't want to make it like 2 episodes in a row. But yeah, looks all right. I'm gonna say it doesn't look awful. Oh, even more. You can come as well. Thank you. And you can go over there. Good stuff. Last one. So this is the last one from our first batch of Flax. Yeah, there was a few things I was thinking about having. Can I please go up? Hold on. There we go. Yeah, there was a few things I was thinking about making. So I downloaded the lantern mod, and I was having a look through that. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, wow. Well, I'm so surprised. It looks really good though, doesn't it? It looks. Well, can you imagine that all the way around, apart from probably a little section here? So we're going to keep these as our entry points and exit points. And we're going to have some decking going out, and vice versa for this side. So we can basically hitch up our sailboat here, and then basically literally just go on the decking and come straight into the base and stuff. I'll probably like have it closed off via doors, just so we can stay warm when it really gets properly cold. The temperature is currently still 23 degrees. It's October and it's 23 degrees. So. Yeah, you know, I don't think it's going to get much more colder. But, yeah. So anyway, I was thinking about doing iron. And then I thought, well, maybe I can have a look at this lantern mod. And unfortunately, basically, well, the lantern mod, it looks like there's some really cool ones. Let me bring up the H for a second. And we'll do lanterns. So to start off with, oh, this is just a drop one. Okay. So we got these ones here. So I'm guessing you make up a fancy lantern type of thing, you know. Lantern pillar, lantern base. And these are all done by plumb square and just like an actual just a piece of stone and stuff. So, you know, that's the type of thing you get, which is, I like that. I do like that. Light level of 14. You know, that's pretty good. You do. I know you need multiple things, though. I'm guessing each one of these is for one single lantern. So, Diatsuki base, Diatsuki pillar, Diatsuki platform, I do like my pronunciation, by the way. Diatsuki lantern firebox. Okay. Any more? And then Diatsuki lantern roof. So there is some different designs. So look at this one. Oh, I like that one. That's nice, isn't it? I don't know if it fit in here. Actually, saying that because it's a circle one, it actually might work here. I don't know how high it is though. Don't know how tall it is. It doesn't say the actual height of it. But yeah, so I could possibly look into these at some point. There is andesite, basalt, and a bauxite, which is actually quite nifty because obviously we do have bauxite. But yeah, so I might look into that one. And it's a lot of choice. Chert and chalk and claystone and conglomerate. Again, that's another block we've got. I'll probably go for actually something like this one, just to basically contrast with the white and the actual oak. I don't feel too enclosed either. If you live on a slanted roof, it actually doesn't feel, you know, bad. And you need to basically do this corner as well. Yeah, so there is the lantern mod. Let me just bring it up again because it's not just that one. So there is other ones as well. Lantern. So you got them to start off with, but then you get into the ones that I kind of basically wouldn't mind having a go at. So come down. Skip. Not you lot. No. So we got floating lanterns to start off with. So I'm guessing you can put them in water, which is actually quite nice. You need a parchment, and I'm not quite there yet with the parchments. Linen fiber pulp, so water and alcohol salt bandages, or water and flax fibers gives you linen fiber pulp. Okay, and then if you sieve the pulp, you get the parchment, and the sieve is it's not massively difficult, I suppose. I'm not sure you how you do it type of thing, but I'm sure I can figure it out. It's got all these type of lanterns. That's quite nice. Well, I like that one. See outer, that's relatively simple as well. So back up again. So we've got these floating ones, and then you come a little bit further on. You got some of these ones. I quite like that, the modern style one. Isn't that nice? But obviously that takes nails and strips. And I think it's only the black bronze version. Don't quote me on that. It's not cycling through any other nails and strips. I could be wrong. I don't think I am, actually. Again, that's another lovely one. Look at that. That's really nice. Gothic style lantern that was. 21 light level, which is not so bad for a candle. You know, candles they're okay for a light. That was not brilliant though, to be honest. You got like doors type of lanterns as well. And then past these, you've got like the paper lanterns, but again, you need the actual parchment again. Again, these are nice. These are nice lanterns. The Chinese style ones, more Chinese medieval style. But yeah, just nice. And I don't think it's going to be that difficult to get parchment. I really don't. I don't think it's going to be that difficult. And obviously, if it's just water, in a mixing in a barrel, water and some flax, for want of a better word, will give you the pulp. And I think, to be honest, can you your cycle? It's not saying how many. Four flax fibers. Gives you 2 pulp. So 1 will give you 2. Okay, right. So 1 of these gives you 2 pulp. So you're gonna have to put a few inside there. 4 litres. Yeah. So yeah, it's a bit of playing around with a ratio, but it's not massively difficult to get, and that will get us parchment, which would be quite good. So you never know, we might be able to get some lanterns going, which is quite good. Let me pick up more glass. Now, obviously, I do want to have, obviously, this identical on this side as well. So we still have that identical look to it from high up. Looking on the map, it's looking pretty good, actually. It's looking nice and healthy, I would say. Especially with the oak there. Can you imagine me see it going around there as well? That's going to look really, really nice. Yeah. Let me just pop you down just for a second. That's probably not like that. There we go. I've got more fire clay bricks actually cooking over there. I put down some more coral cobblestone as well. We went out mining for the coral cobblestone. I've made, I think, one more lantern or two. One or two, is it? So I've got, how many have I got on me? None. So is mine over here? Yeah, mine's here. Sorry. Yeah, I think we have 3 lanterns now, I think, or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. I'm not entirely sure. We've only got 4 or 5. We'll go one or the other anyway. But yeah, so in today's episode, I've been mulling it over. Let's bring it. Thank you. Let's back off a bit. Jeez, get out of my face. Wowzers. So in today's episode, I want to start working on our very first sailboat. So we're going to do some decking to start off with, and then we're going to be working on the actual sailboat. I've never made one before. I've never done one since they introduced it in-game and stuff, so it should be interesting. I think I've got all the parts needed for the actual sailboat. So if we go to guides, and we want sailing, don't we? Rock strata, dye making, building a sailboat. Constructing a sailboat requires a great deal of materials and many steps, but it all starts with simple rollers. Craft 5 rollers and select them in your hotbar. An in-world schematic will appear. You can change the direction the schematic faces using the F key. Place the rollers on the flat area, making sure the blue highlighted schematic strip is in the water. Afterwards, if you have block interaction help turned on, toggle with the Control plus N button. Looking at the in-process boat will show you the next required ingredients. So, as far as I'm aware, I mean, the plumbing square is not too difficult. So a bit of flax twine and any stone and some sticks. So fine, that's not so bad. Rope, I've been collecting rope as we've been going along, which is pretty good. Rollers, which is literally firewood, and that's all. It's nice. And sail. So what do you need for that? So maple sailboats. Sailboats are constructed in place. They can be picked up, they can be deconstructed with the saw. Movement, right click, equipment. You can also place mounted on a fence boat. Rat lines. So yeah, so these are the rat lines for the actual sailboat. Like I said, I've got the rope, and if we need it, I can obviously make more rope. As we'll need a bold cypress one as well. So, an anchor can be placed in the front left space in the prow. Though currently the anchor has no function. Anchor is just a block, yeah. I thought it was, so it's just a block. Again, we can make that. Lanterns is a lantern, obviously. So, I'm not seeing anything massively difficult. Plum and Square, all of these items we've got to see the sailboat handbook entry for more information on how you equip your new sailboat. I'm not seeing anything that is massively difficult. So what we're going to do is this. I'm going to take a screenshot. I can have it on my other monitor, you see. Yeah, I'm going to take a screenshot, and then I can basically literally just get everything ready and then we can just do it straight away. But yeah, first things first, though. Let's come at you. First things first. We're going to do a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not too sure what the word I'm looking for. We're going to do some sort of decking going outwards. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to go down to the bottom. No, it's way too far. I know you're supposed to have it connected to something, but it's just way too far. So I'll take the log pillars as it was, as low down as I can go without drowning, and then we can actually build out some sort of like decking. Kind of want to keep this. Oh, what do you think of the actual pillar design, by the way? I really like it, by that. I think it looks really, really nice. Adds a certain something to the actual building, and on the inside. Best to show you from the outside. So inside, I've made sure it actually connects up to the windows and also to the actual walls, to the window, to the wall. And I just need to basically chisel that bit away just a little bit, just so it looks a little bit better. But yeah, so we've still got the rounded effect, but it's actually connected to the windows on the inside, which I think that helps, and you know, it makes it a little bit more believable when it comes to, you know, if this was my actual base, you would want to have it closed off from the elements. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Doesn't that look good? I know I made it, but even I'm surprised. It looks really, really good. Anywho, right, we're going to make sure it's daytime. I'm going to bring you back, and we're going to start working on a sailboat. Okay. Right, you. See you in a second. Right, good morning. The sun is just coming up, so I thought we'd do this. So the wood I've chosen is the bold surface for the actual top. I'm going to do it 3 wide, and I've chose the actual decking itself being held up. It's not the decking is not the word I'm looking for, is it? Pontoon, I suppose. Go up 5, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you. So I really want. I'm going to go 12 down for each time, and obviously the top one's going to be pointing upwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, you go. There we go. That's those 2. Let's break you out so you are going the right way. So you and then you. So let's have a look. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, because it starts to go murky anyway, so that's not so bad. I don't mind that. So we've got that now. So this is basically obviously where we can hitch our boat to and the rest of it. For want of a better word. So first off, we need to get the rollers. Now all you need is fire logs, supposedly. I've got quite a few here, so I'm not too sure how many. I don't know how many you need. So let's just grab a ton of them. Yeah, how many do you need? Hey. Roller logs are placed on the ground in preparation to begin construction of a boat keel. Pay attention, use the F key to change the orientation. Now, it doesn't say how many. So should we just grab a couple? 2, 3, I suppose. So like I said, I've not watched anyone do this, so I haven't got a Scooby-Doo. Right, so blue is in the water. That's what he said, yeah? Blue is in the water. Because you can see, like, highlighted. Require a suitable location near water to place a boat construction site. Boat will roll towards the blue highlighted area. Use the tool mod to rotate. Requires a suitable location. I mean, how much closer to water do you want? We're literally on water here. So that is the actual boat. boat will roll. Well, that's the blue highlighted bit, and that's in water. Wow, proper confusing. Am I missing something here? Maybe I should be like touching. Oh, there. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Let me get you off my inventory, actually. Okay. Right. So you have to have the blue area literally at touching the actual ground. So yeah. So okay. Right. So what next? What does he want next? Oh, did I just get some recipes there? So construct. Okay. Sailboat under construction. Sailboat under material oak. So it looks like the plum and square helps with the actual thingy. Sailboat material oak. Missing 8 firewood. You shut him. Okay, right. So. Oh. Right, so next is basically 16 wood. Missing plum and square. You can go out there. So, right. Next. So, 16. And I need... I think it says 32 next. 32. What else? I want, what? 36. Okay. Alright. So now I need 14. It looks like, to be honest, it looks like beams. Okay. 14 of them. Was it 14? I could have sworn it's 14. I'm not too sure how many you get per thingy, so we'll do it this way. There we go. 18. Wants another 14. He wants another 14. Please last. So 36 boards. Yeesh. It's 40. 3 more beams. Jeez. Just do 1 this time. So 3 more beams. It just says 3. Yeah. Missing 2 what? Missing 2 boards of oak. Okay. What's that this time? That is 12 more beams. Oh my god. I don't have enough oak. I don't think I do anyway. So 14. Now for the actual rope. We need 17. Need 10 more. And what's that? 21. Looks like linen. Yeah, 21 linen this time. That's all the things I've got here. Right, so we can't quite. We're just short of the linen. We have 6 linen. Okay. Right. So how's it looking? So, oh, look at the size of that bugger. Wowzers. Will it let me go on board yet? No, not really, will it? I'm back to 8. So yeah, I'm going to have to wait for some more flax to grow. I think the actual linen is the sailboat. The 21 pieces is the actual sail itself, and I think that should complete it. That and the actual rope. Let's have a look again. So as it says, yeah. So 10 rope, which we've got. We just need 21 linen. We've got 6, so we're gonna have to wait until we've actually basically got a little bit more going. But look at that. Let's have a look. Let's have a look from up there. Sorry for basically the and ahhing. I've never made one before. I've not watched anybody make one either. I tried to basically I wanted to do it on my own. That's really cool looking. I know you can put chests inside there, and you can put like a masthead at the front of it. But that's really quite cool looking, isn't it? Look at that. And given the size of it, so what we're looking at? We're looking at what? Block size. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, we can easily basically. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we're giving ourselves plenty of room as well. We've got 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we've got plenty of room on this side as well, which is quite good for us. Look at that, eh? Cool as that look. Right, so let's have a check of the actual flax to see how far I am away from getting maybe another harvest, because I might have to go a little bit of AFK just for a little while. Let's have a look. We are 7 of 9. Now I should have enough here. Yeah, I should have enough here. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go AFK for a little while. I'm basically going to see if I can grow some of this, and I will bring you back when this is grown up. It could be a few days actually, but it probably is going to be a few days, but I'll bring you back when we're all grown up. Okay? Right? See you then. So after many hours of waiting, it's quite cool because I've got most of my crops over here. I've tried not to pick much, but I've been running out of food, so I've had to pick a few things. Mainly basically like the turnips, because they're like quite low in yield anyway. But yeah, things around about, I don't know. I've left my computer on pretty much all day from this morning, and guessing many hours have passed and many days have passed. So, harvest time. I don't know if this is going to be enough, obviously. I'm hoping it's going to be enough. Right, so we got that. So everything picked up, yep. Let's see how much we make. Is it going to be enough? We need 21, was it? I still don't think it's going to be enough, you know. I think we're gonna have to make this a two-parter. In the fact, basically, that's it. You know, I mean, we get ages to go for this. Well, at least another in-game week, another full day's worth of waiting for this as well. Yeah. So I think we're gonna have to kind of wait. For the rest of our flax grows, because we're still short. I think he said we wanted I don't know, it was this morning. Hold on, how much did it say we wanted? 21. I don't think it'll let you do park construction, will it? No. Yeah, missing 7 linen. Right, so we're gonna have to oh, sorry peeps. Right, so we're gonna have to do this as a two-part. We'll finish off the construction of the boat at the very, very start of the next episode, and we'll have a boat around. I thought I was going to have enough materials. Basically, word to everybody, if you're going to be making yourself an actual boat, the sailboat, have a lot of stuff. The wood, okay, fine, you can get wood anywhere. You know, you can get plenty of logs and stuff, but, you know, obviously what I've come across to is the linen, basically the flax and stuff. So make sure you've got a good old flax harvest going under your belt before getting into this and stuff. It's wonderful. It's really, really good. It's not intuitive. I know many people will probably argue with me about this, but I didn't find it intuitive. Me personally, I was like stumbling around and stuff, and it wasn't until you kind of just stop for a second, because the actual information in the handbook, it's not exactly clear. Well, I wouldn't say it's clear, but yeah, sorry. But yeah, very, very thirsting next Tokyo episode. But we'll get the sailboat rocking and rolling. I think I should have enough. I think maybe to get enough. What are we on? 21. So I still need another 7. 7 linen. 7 linen times 4. 7 linen times 4. Maybe. You never know. You never know. I'm hoping so anyway. I'll make sure I don't record it until I basically have enough. How about that? Right, if you've enjoyed today's video, a bit of a weird one, but I wanted to get a sailboat going because we've got all this water around us and we haven't really been sailing at all and stuff. And we've got, this is one of the key points of this, you know, the whole new update and stuff is the sailboat. So I want to get this going today. But if you've enjoyed today's video, you know what to do, usual stuff, like, comment and subscribe. Leave me something to read. I like to have something to read as well. Yeah, all the usual stuff. Membership is still open, subscriptions are free, I don't spam your feed, all that type of stuff. Oh, and we also passed 2,000. We also passed 2,000 subscribers, which is really nice. Kind of basically blindsided me well with that one, but yeah, really, really nice to see. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for me for today. Okay, back to you. Bye-bye for now. Bye.